About 2 years ago, while I was studying at secondary school, I always thought that I wanted to become a success student who is good at both English and computer. Therefore, I always wanted to become a brave student who can communicate and able to share ideas to everyone, especially to the government officer without fear. That was my big dream when I was 15 years old. Fortunately, I felt like I was a winner of $10,000 lottery when I immediately heard that I was one of other students who got an amazing opportunity to become the Access student in English Access Micro Scholarship Program supported by U.S. Embassy in Phnom Penh. Because I think that Access program is the only one where they can help my dream come true. And right now, I am the official Access student in Kampong Chhnang province. Being the Access student in this 2-year Access program have been developing me and my friend a lot about.
Access program play the most important role for developing my English skill. There are many English teachers who have a lot of experience in teaching in this program. They are really good at teaching and always help us when we are in the trouble with the lesson. English is not always we learn in class or in textbook. There are many activities for learning this language in our Access class, such as we have work at the teamwork to do assignment. Our teacher always remind us to watch every English video in order to improve listening and speaking skill. Access student in Access class always have fun with many games which related to English development.
For example, we always had debate or public speaking competition every weekend with every topic that our teacher provide us in purpose to develop our speaking skill as well as to improve our confidence. Nowadays, our English is better than before because we have learned from many experienced teachers. We have worked and learned with a foreigner, and also we have known a lot about how to be good at English in every skill, such as listening, speaking, writing, and reading skill.
Computer skill. We have learned clearly about how to use computer well in these 2 years as the Access student. We can use perfectly about its program in Microsoft Office, such as Microsoft Word, Excel, and PowerPoint. These days, we always use our school's computer in order to research or typing about homework, assignment, or work that is given by our teachers every month.
Enhancement activities. Access program is the only one key which can unlock me from the darkness of being active. About the first term when we become the Access student, in this Access program, all our students were really shy and always felt nervous when teachers point out to speak in English or do any activities with our classmates. In contrast, everything has changed. We are not really shy like before anymore, because the Access help us a lot with many activities in order to improve our confidence. Personal development. In these 2 years as the Access student, we have participated in many workshops and such courses which related to personal development. These are the workshops and such courses which we have participated.
The first personal development workshop that we have joined was meeting and sharing the session. There were many Access alumni came as the speaker to advise us how to be good at learning English, how to set goals specific for studying at university, as well as how to be successful after 2 years in this English Access program.
We have joined in many workshops which was organized by Varsity team and PUSAC. They focus on educational opportunity, volunteerism, leadership, goal setting, and mentorship. Moreover, the speaker also share us about their experience during their time in the exchange program, as well as their success story. We participated in many training short courses with our teacher. They did train us how to write a perfect CV and personal statement, how to be good at writing skill, and how to do good at communication, as well as they have inspired us a lot how to be brave and have confidence in sharing ideas or giving speech to the stranger. Some of us also have joined in many best-known national and international workshops, such as they have participated in People Forum in Cambodia and Asian People Forum, which was celebrated in Thailand, in purpose to improve their knowledge about human rights and gender justice. They were really proud with the high confidence to stand on the Asian stage, a representative of Cambodia.
Community service. Access program is the precious gift which has motivated us to love doing community service. These are the activities that we have done in these 2 years. A small workshop in our primary school to promote about the disadvantage of taking drugs and taught them about every kind of drug because it could be easy for them to avoid from those creative.
Too many trash bins has been stored by us along the national road in our community to alert the passenger about plastic issues because the railway throw the trash of plastic carelessly into the ground, so we decided to store the helmet trash bin along the road for two purposes. Easy to stock the garbage along the road and to alert to the passenger who always destroy the environment by throwing the garbage carelessly.
We have taught English to the poor children for several months in these 2 years. Those students have no English class and their parents also have no enough budget for taking them to the private English class. That's why we decided to open English class in order to help them and also to get the experience from this teaching.
We have been to many villages to clean the environment and promote to the villager about taking their children to go to the public school when they are 6 years old. And also we have to visit the old lady who have the serious ill and give her a little bit supply for her living.
Some of us have volunteered in many NGO and institutions. For instance, they have volunteered in Silical Cambodia, Women Peacemaker, Girl Cambodia, and they are a part of youth volunteer in our province. They also have volunteered to organize the best known social event in Cambodia named the Superwoman Season 2 in this year. A group of 3 access students made a small workshop to discuss about the gender justice in our community, and they also did present to the villager and government officer about what they have learned from the Asia People Forum, which celebrated in Thailand.
Access program is not only help us to develop our English skill or computer, but it is the main way to lead us to know about the culture of another country. Especially we only focus on United States. Being the access student in these 2 years, we have known a lot of US culture by organizing many entertainment events in our English school, such as we always celebrate Christmas party, Halloween and Valentine party every year to know clearly the meaning of them.
There are many places that we have been for 2 years in this access program. We have been to Chiang Ai Killing Field to learn about history of the Khmer Rouge. We have visited in several best-known universities such as Royal University of Phnom Penh, IFL Institute of Technology of Cambodia, and National Institute of Post Telecom ICT. We have joined in STEM exhibition in Phnom Penh. We were really excited that we was allowed to visit U.S. Embassy of Phnom Penh. World Island supported us to visit Tamang Mountain to learn about wildlife.
English Camp 2018 is the unforgettable moment that we have joined in this year as the access student. It is the best way to improve our both skill, English skill, and soft skill. There were a lot of activity in this English camp in order to help us to be the active and flexible student. Such as we have joined many workshops related to personal development in this camp. We have played many educational games. We have played many games related to team building. We had the presentation competition and many more challenges activities will happen on that day. Many previous topics related to environmental issues, educational opportunity, and personal development were spoken in this camp too. We improved a lot by joining this English Camp 2018. We learned how to do recycle, how to keep our environment in green, and how to protect our Mother Earth from the danger.
At first, I am just the innocent student. I don't even care about problems in my communities because it seems like it is not my own business at all. But after I become an access student, access program motivated me to become a person who loves volunteering to help my community from many problems.
Totally access program really changed me as well as my friend in 360 degrees from the most passive one to the talkative one. According to my experience when I was an access student, I was a normal student who was absolutely shy. I didn't even dare to face with my teacher or talking in front of my classmates. But at this moment, I'm not the old me anymore. Talking to my teachers or giving speech to the unknown people is the piece of cake for me at this day. I have even done and performed many shows in front of the big amount of people while I was participating in English Camp 2018.